Welcome back to Jtwes, guys. A fall, rainy, wet, cool, damp day, and we are going to install a step, or we're going to try to install a step on my Farmall 140. As you know from the last video, I took the arms off, so I really don't have nowhere to step no more, so I can either get way right here, or we're going to try to install a step. So a friend of mine, Joey, he made a step for me and mailed it to me, and it's a wonderful step. It has some little cleats here to help you keep from sliding mud on your shoes. It bolts up with one bolt, and it's going to go here on the tractor and be like this, and we'll bring you in closer when we do it. But man, I was so tickled to get this, and it's, like I said, wonderfully made, wonderful step, and so we're going to work on that in a little bit. I got to do some prep work. The bolt hole that Joey said that he used on my tractor it doesn't have a bolt in it, and it looks like, I don't know if it ever had one in it, but leastways I need to see if we can run a tap through it and before we put the step on it, and we'll go from there. Okay, we'll bring you in close as we can, and what I'm going to try to do here, guys, is keep my body positioned where you can see what I'm doing. So this right here, I got one here that doesn't look like it's ever had a bolt. I have a bolt here, here, and here. I don't know. I haven't looked up under there, but I do know that we need to try to tap this one back out. There is a lot of rust in there. Hopefully we'll get this thing started without cross-threading it. There we go. Seems to be going through. We put a little bit of this penetrating oil on there. That way my foot will slide off the floorboard when it comes time to get on the tractor. I hope not. I don't think I'm not interfering with nothing. Just want to make sure. So it's raining pretty hard even right now as we're doing this. And I don't know when we'll get to splitting wood again. Oh, I think we made it through the bottom of that, whatever it is. Because she's done got easy now. Probably won't be a real long video today as we try to do this. Alright, we can put it in the middle now. I didn't think I was far enough away from it to do that. Got the hole done. So, you know, this is a good time to mention this. So nothing wrong with this ratchet here. It's the Craftsman. A little bit short, but Craftsman gear set's still pretty good. But I've had Craftsman tools all my life, and I recently just started buying Icon tools from Harbor Freight. This is an Icon 3/8 inch ratchet. The reason why I switched to Icons is because I went to get one of these warranted, and if they don't even hardly have the gear set anymore for this, and they want to just give you a new ratchet made. It's certainly not USA made like these were, and so, you know, if that's all they got anymore, and if that's what they're going to do, then I just assume to get the Icon. This is a lot smoother ratchet and head right here, but I guess it's just change and signs of the time here. All right, let's get the step. And it supposedly goes like this. Brake still works. I'm gonna beat my tractor up. Oh yeah, that is a smooth ratchet. I haven't used one. This is the first time I used it. I bought it a couple of months ago. We're almost there. I guess I could have ran it down with my hand. Alright, lock washer on there. Still use my brake. Not that I got a whole lot of brake on my right brake, but I can still use it. Let me make sure you guys can see that good. Okay, let's do a demonstration now getting on this tractor and see if, oh yeah, that will work. That certainly is not that. Just a nice simple step, easy to get on and off. I like it a lot. Alright, give you guys a look at it kind of away from it here. Yeah, good step. Too bad the rest of the tractor doesn't match that pretty paint job on it. Well, I hope you liked that little bit of step install process on the 140. So Joey, again, we want to thank Joey for making it for us. Now Joey, I didn't know, and this brings me to something. A lot of you guys, sometimes I'll interact back and forth between you, and maybe I knew this about Joey and maybe I didn't, but I certainly felt bad. And maybe I knew it and just forgot, but he has a YouTube channel, and the channel is Joey Neal, Joeyneal. And I think he posts a few things every now and then. And like I said, I didn't realize, I've known Joey for several years now, and I just didn't realize he had a YouTube channel. So, you know, some of you guys, if you ever comment on my videos, folks read the comments. I know they do because I see where they'll put likes on different things. Feel free, guys, if you got a YouTube channel, say, you know, hey, that step looked pretty neat. By the way, I have a YouTube channel, such and such, such and such. It doesn't bother me. I don't take, you know, I'm sure some channels would not like that, feel like you're encroaching on them or something. But it doesn't bother me at all. I mean, I've always been in the frame of mind, somebody's going to watch you no matter what. You know, if they're going to watch you, they're going to watch you. It doesn't matter what, you know, somebody else puts on there. Well, I have a channel. It's not like they're going to say, oh, well, I'm going to leave this fella and go to that channel. So, yeah, put it on there because I felt awful bad that I didn't know that. Oh, let me get this bucket here. Yep, this big old bucket right here. The apron, by the way, guys, I got it for my birthday last year, and I hadn't wore it that much, but I'm trying to keep my clothes a little cleaner while I'm in this shop. Okay, walnuts. If there's any cheap, easy way to get these holes off, which a lot of them feels like if I got a pair of gloves, I probably could just take and work it off with my hand pretty easy. But if there's a good way to get these off cheap now, I don't want to buy nothing just to get the holes off. But we got to get these holes off these because I do enjoy a black walnut. The wood is absolutely beautiful. And, you know, some of this fruit and nuts, it seems like the harder they are to get to the fruit part of the nut, the better it tastes. The easier it is to pick, it may be, you know, I don't know if that works with everything because, you know, bananas is pretty easy to pick, and I love a banana. But if you got any ideas other than just putting a pair of good gloves on so you don't get your hands discolored, let me know in the comments. I would like to know that. We're just going to knock everything off today. So since it's a nice rainy day, we got time to do this. We'll just have a big old talk. So couple weeks ago, I put a video up of me, you know, firewood time, and which it is, and I've thrown a couple things in here and there, unloading wood, splitting wood. Now, I don't think I've done any splitting wood. I may do a little bit, you know, on a video too here pretty soon. But long story short, last year, I think I posted a video cutting wood, and I didn't have my chaps and stuff on, and somebody really gave me a pretty hard time in the comments about it. And I'm not going to say what happened to my chaps. It's not that I didn't just choose to wear them. I just don't have them no more, and I'm not going to say what happened to them. But thank you guys for not killing me on the oak tree video here a couple weeks ago about not having my chaps and stuff. So I did buy me a set from Steele. And I actually went one step further. Now, I have never been one to wear a hard hat, but I did get the set that has the hard hat and the little plastic mesh shield just to keep dust from flying up and hitting you. And it came with a pair of safety glasses, which more than likely I will have these on, and a pair of gloves too. So I got me another set of chaps, guys. The chaps are in the bottom of the bag, the helmet here, and I appreciate y'all not killing me in the comments. There was a reason why I don't have my chaps no more. Like I said, we won't go over that in the video, but I thought about it. I think it was like the day I made that video, I thought about it, and I told Lino, I said, Lino, I'm 54 years old. I probably need to get me some more chaps and so I can be careful. All right, I put them up. On the same subject, I'm going to work on Ellie's saw a little bit. We got the lights on in the shed, brought to you by Jackery over there. I really enjoy those Jackery solar powered generators. Man, I know, guys, sometimes, you know, you may get a little upset when you see this video was sponsored by or brought to you by or paid sponsor and stuff, but you know, the time and effort you put into this, it sure is nice when a big company like that, and I say big company because you do get offers all the time for, you know, just some weird stuff nobody'd ever buy. In my opinion, you wouldn't even see it at a flea market. But it is nice when these bigger companies, you know, Red Wing or Camel City Mills, Jackery, somebody like that, offers to team up with you, and so you kind of get excited. But having said that, that's running these lights right now, and this is not a paid video. We're just talking. It's running these lights. It runs perfect, and we got to work on Ellie's saw. I'm gonna clean it up for him and resharpen it, and it's not that bad. He's got him a little. What is this right here? This is a Steele MS-180, and he doesn't use firewood as far as, you know, he doesn't burn firewood, but he cuts it for me, and actually it's really for his papa. He cuts it for him and brings it over because he knows that we all cut that, and I think Will uses a little bit. That load you seen the other day was a ash tree. I have to be careful the way I say that. An ash tree, and it was pretty dry. It'd been cut up about a year now, and of course this rain is adding a little moisture back to it, but you know, it won't soak all the way through it. It'll get the outer quarter inch of it pretty wet, but we'll get it split up, get it in the shed, get it dry. Got my splitter back going. That was something that had broke on us, and we got back working. That's about it right now. I don't know if it stops raining tomorrow. I could cut or disc some land Saturday. Definitely maybe Monday. I look forward to cutting those Jimmy Red stalks up, and then hooking the plow up to the 300 and seeing what we can do there. But it just dawned on me with this rain. I sure hope this video, I apologize now if it comes out with a lot of rain noise. I apologize for that if it does, but yeah, remember, check out Joey Neal's YouTube channel, and you never know, he may post on there how to make you a step. I don't know, but I'm enjoying that one. It came in at the right time because my back is sore, and I took the arms off my tractor so I wouldn't have to keep worrying about hitting the arms when I got the disc up in the air or the plow or whatever I'm doing there. So, and I look forward to seeing how it's going to come out on as far as cultivating. I think it'll be okay. I don't cultivate nothing really that wide. The corn should slide through there pretty good. The only thing I could see that would hit it is maybe some tomatoes or maybe some green beans. I don't know. Just depends on when you catch them. But this rain should do our garlic good that we just planted. Wheat for the cover crop we planted. So I'm looking forward to seeing it come up too. And you know, who knows? I don't think we'll plant any more, but we'll see. I got one bag left here. I don't know. I may just squirrel it away for another year. It's all in that bag, nicely wrapped up. All right. So with that being said, I think we'll call this a video. As you can see, I still got a little mound of Jimmy Red here. I'm not too worried about the weevils getting in it until about March of next year. This time of the year with this cool weather, being under this shed, it's going to be fine under here, and it's not going to hurt anything. And as people order some, we'll shell it up and send it to them. I've been selling it for $16 a pound, and just I averaged out shipping to across the United States to $15 shipping. So $16 a pound, $15 to ship it, and we'll go from there. Now, I cannot ship it to Canada no more. I did one, and I'm sorry, guys, because I got some fellas up there that watch my channel religiously, but I can't. The only way I would ship it to Canada, you'd have to pay for that shipping. I'd find out how much it was, and you'd have to pay for it. And so it's pretty strict shipping it there. I don't know, man, goodness gracious. But anyway, so if anybody wants some Jimmy Red corn, so we got that. And again, you know, I'm fairly certain I'm gonna try to raise some Hastings next year. I need to build my seed back up on that. And the year after that, Lord willing, we're still here. We're still making videos. You know, I want to say Lord willing because I don't want to get too far ahead of myself there, because you don't know if you'll be here tomorrow. But anyway, maybe a special corn that I'm working on, and some of you guys know what it is, and hopefully it'll come out good. But let's see. Y'all have a good week. Good day. Try not to worry about too many things. Put your faith in Jesus, and put your hope in Him. Because, you know, I was riding down the road today, and I seen a young person crossing the road, and let's just say they wasn't dressed like, you know, we would normally dress. You could tell that all of their images, and not that I'm judging by the way somebody dresses, but you dress like you want to, I don't care. But I could just tell that they were putting their hope into the world, okay? Let's just say it that way. So it's not really about how they were dressed, but it showed me that all their hope is in the world. And the world's going to let you down every time, every single time. I see a lot of young kids putting their hope, and they emulate a pop star, a singer. And, you know, that singer, that pop star that you're emulating and putting all your hope and faith in, they need hope and faith just as bad as you do. And so my suggestion would be for everybody to put their hope and faith in Jesus. He'll never let you down. He'll never leave you. He'll help you. He loves you. He'll save you. And that's where your hope needs to be. And it will fulfill your desire for hope. You won't feel the need to put it in everything else at that point. Um, so it's just a thought. And, you know, again, like I said, before somebody gets mad, I'm just saying the way the person was dressed, I could tell they had their hope in a pop star. And that's sad. A lot of people got their hope in a football team, sports, football season. You know, just you even see these, memes where people talking about they're depressed because football season's over or their favorite team lost, and you know, or something of that nature, and that's sad. That's sad that all their hope and happiness is in that. I can understand. I mean, I get it. I'm not condemning them. I get it. I see why. I mean, you know, it's enjoyable. I never said I didn't like football. I don't mind watching it. I don't mind watching. I'm not too crazy about basketball. I don't mind watching baseball. I used to like NASCAR more than I do now, but I liked it better when the guys that drove actually knew how to set up a whole race car and work on the engine. I'll put it that way. And there may be one or two out there like that still, but the vast majority of them probably couldn't tell you the valve spring from the cam load. So, you know, I don't know. So, and that's kind of gotten a little bit spoiled out on me. But yeah, hope in Jesus. That's where it needs to be, because that's the only thing that get us through these turbulent times. You know, this is down, this is up, this is closed, this is not funded, this is that. Beef is skyrocket. Just that's where it's at. But y'all have a good day, a good week, and God loves you. God bless you. We'll see you.